Double check that I am actually streaming with this wacky setup I got going. Yeah, unfortunately, the face webcam I had to connect via Wi-Fi, so it is going to be stuttery via Wi-Fi. Unfortunate la. But it's not really too much going on, so it's all good. Just got to get myself set up. Okay. Okie doke. I don't need to be a watcher of my own stream. Cool beans. Oh no! Why is it frozen? Okay, it's not. It was just my end. Although there will be there will be stuttering. Heyo. How's it going, Leo? And you were correct. Whatchamacallit? Grey's Anatomy was on the list of peculiar licensed games. Okay, enough preamble. Let's get the keyboard out of the way. Is this gonna be too... No, not really. Makes it look cool. Makes it look like I've got a giant keyboard. That's also do 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 do. Okay. So before we get into bootlegs, if we even get into bootlegs, earlier today was my local card game shop's pre-release for Pillars of Strength, the third booster set for the One Piece trading card game. So I bought a box. I was thinking of finding some like One Piece music to like have on in the background softly, but I wonder if I might get copyright struck for that. Probably. Gotta find some like royalty-free stuff, I guess. Does royalty-free music even exist anymore, or has everything been snatched up? What's a piratey-themed video game we can just like put some music on, do a little YouTube in the background? Let's go for Donkey Kong Country 2. Okay. Where are the where's the pirate related stuff? I want extended, that's what I want. Don't need a 1 minute loop. I want the full thing. Here we go. 1 hour looped. Can you hear this? Can this be heard, or is this just playing for my benefit? I suppose I could hit play. Gonna play my own stream. Cool. Nice. Perfect. Nice. Okay, here we go. Hopefully that's not too cray-gray. Alright, anywho. Please do let me know if audio levels become cray cray. Ah, people messaging me non-stop. Alright, here we go. To start things off, we have a pre-release promotional pack. Yay! These aren't actually anything special. You get 2 cards, which are just any random common from the new box, except that they say pre-release on them. Alright, here we go. Can we get a perfect opening? Here we go. Oh, absolutely perfect. The tab did not break away from the main thing, and we got it open. And in fact, these are the exact same 2 cards I got from the pre-release at the store. So I wonder if they're fixed. Interesting. I'm not a purple player though, so no interest in that. Okay. One thing I need to make sure is don't just throw all these over my shoulder like I did the last 2 times. Because I was picking up fucking card pack waste for weeks. Okay, here we go. Pillars of Strength. The Pillars of Strength are Rob Lucci and Katakuri. They are the Pillars of Strength, apparently. It's been decreed. So let's crack this box open and get some trading cards. Oh no. Uh-oh. My nails are not quite sharp enough. Here we go. Alright. Oh no! Can we fall at the first hurdle? It's seeming likely. Damn you, Bandai. Actually sealing your product with some semblance of quality. I'm gonna have to use teeth. Gonna have to use teeth. This is going very poorly. Alright, there's a tiny little gap. Do I have anything that can get in that gap? Nope. Oh my gosh. Fantastic box opening for these card games. I can't even get the plastic off. I can't even get the wrap off. Okay, here we go. I'm very slowly making some progress. There we go. I've broken the seal. We're in. We may not be as in as I had previously. Oh my god, I'm not in at all. Okay. At long last, we are in for reals. Woo! That was a lot of effort. Yep. Realistic film hacking. I'm in. Oh wait, no, hang on a sec. No, am I in? Am I testing? Okay. No box topper in this set, which is a bit of a shame. I enjoyed that nice little bit of extra you got from the previous things. Reward people for buying an entire box of the shit rather than just individual packs. Although I suppose that does encourage people to buy entire boxes and not individual packs, which is not as healthy for the state of the game. But that's Bandai's problem for not printing enough product. My display capabilities have proven limited in this one, and unfortunately I've torn it somewhat. So it will not look as good on my shelf as the other 2 do. Oh well, it's going off screen now, so that I can grab these packs. Oh my gosh, love them. Nice, thick packs, 12 cards per pack. In fact, I'm going to shuffle these up actually, because I didn't realize this at the time, but when you get a box, at least this was the case with set 1 and 2. The top left, i.e. the very first one, and the bottom right, i.e. the very last pack, were guaranteed to have secret rare or equivalent rarities in them. So it took away from the mystery somewhat. And if you were a devious individual who happened to sell or resell packs, you would know which ones are the good ones, and you just save those for yourself, and then put a bunch of old random junk out for people to buy, which is not cool. I'm not sure if that is the case for this new set, but yeah, I'm going to act as though it is. And shuffle these packs up. So where will the rare cards be? Who knows? Phew, oh boy. Fun times ahead. Okay, here we go. For reals. First pack. Can we bless our pack with good luck? Let's see if I can. Can I... Does this work? They need OBS controls. Boop. So the refuse. Oh, click here to retry. There we go. So hopefully I can manually zoom this down a little bit. Look at this. Whoa! Oh, the magic of technology. Perfect. Let's go up a little bit. Nope, that's way too much. 20 should be good. Whoop. Oh my god, technology! All right, here we go. For realsies, for realsies. Cracking the first pack. Oh, it's not gonna hold. Dang, didn't hold. Let's just put this off to the side. Does not bode well. We could not get a perfect opening on the first pack. But here we go. Here we go. I'm not gonna go over everything. I don't need to see every single card. In fact, I've already seen quite a few of these from the event in store. So we have a Zeph and a Charlotte Smoothie. Zeph is a very good card for the new Nami. Let's separate the Dons. Where am I going to put my cards? Back in the box? Yeah, let's put them back in the box. Nice, okay. Just get these over to the side. Pre-release cards can go as well. Don't need them no more. Whew. Okay, let's get something a little bit more piratey. Jib Jig, is that what I want? Oh, this is the one you want. This is the pirate song. Oh yes. We are setting sail for One Piece. That's the name of the treasure in the Grand Line. Perfect pack opening. That will give us some extra luck. Oh, I didn't see this guy before. This wacky character from the very early days of One Piece. A guy who got stuck in a treasure chest. What a goof. Looks like we have an event card. Oh, leader card. That's good to have. And a event featuring that very same leader when he's in his leopard man form. And a rare. Nice. So the leaders don't take up the rare slot in a pack. That's interesting. Oh, these smell good. Oh, these smell good. Ooh, yeah. Wow, 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 wow. These might be the best smelling cards so far. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Put them over there. Then once we've got a nice big selection. Oh, these drums, man. I'm so used to playing bootleg games. Oh, man, they were on operating on a higher frequency when they made Donkey Kong Country 2. David Wise, absolute legend in the game. One of the best ever to do it. What do we have? Hey, it's Rob Lucci again. He just keeps showing up. Still just rares though. Whew. See if we can get some secret rare cards. Because of course you got to make the most powerful and playable cards in your card game the rarest and hardest to obtain. Still no Super Dawn either. What do we have? 3000 Worlds. Very nice card for blue. And yellow has made an appearance in the One Piece trading card game for the first time. They all have effects focusing on trigger. That is, when you take damage from your life, you add these to your hand and they gain beneficial effects. In fact, this card has a trigger as well. Very cool deck, very cool deck. There is a yellow starter deck that is not available just yet, but I'll be buying one of those as well. In fact, I'll be buying 2 of those, because they only give you 2 of the good cards. More money scalping schemes from our good friends over at Scamdai. Oops, I mean Bandai. Terrible. Terrible. Alright, what we got? Oh, another leader. Monkey D. Luffy! He's the main dude. And Django. Any resemblance to fictional people, alive or dead, are completely coincidental. I mean, he is a fictional person. Nice. What does Monkey D. Luffy actually do as a purple card? Dot -1. And trash a character with a cost of 5 exactly to give him rush. No, he sucks. Suck. Bad card. Terrible. This guy, however, is busted. This guy's extremely powerful. He gets and basically his power is just get an extra 1000 whenever you attack, on top of being able to look at your opponent's life. But he just gets 7k swings every single turn, thus rendering all of the characters who have situational. If you have this and the stars are aligned, then you get a 7k swing. Makes them seem like little punks, but he only has. No, I thought he was dual color, but no, he's full 5 life as well. Wow, he's just the best leader, huh? Not named Zoro, because Zoro gives everybody 1000. All right, who do we got? Who's next up? This is an uncommon card. We have Marshall D. Teach, and oh my god! Oh snap! Well, this might be the best card we pull. Oh my god. Wow, wow, wow. Let me get a look at this up close. Oh yeah. Oh my god, the texturing. Let me see if I can reveal this to you. The background, it has a fine grain texture to it. The wanted text shines, and then strangely enough, the actual content of the Woter poster is just flat. But man, I wasn't a huge fan of these cards when I just saw them as JPEGs on the internet. But actually looking at them, oh my, that's so nice. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm turning around. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at the grain, the texture on this part right here. That is nice. And that's our first secret, so we're going to sleeve that bad boy. Beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. Nice. Can't ask for better than that. And also Marshall D. Teach. Trash a red character with 4000 or more power. Draw 1, then he goes to 7 when attacking. Not bad. Oh, he's also straight up white. Was he in the Whitebeard Pirates? I don't recall that. Apparently he was. Apparently Blackbeard was in Whitebeard Pirates. Anywho, okay. Do it. But, oh no. That's a bad sign. This pack's gonna have garbage. It doesn't have the special Don, we know that much. Oh, I can't even get the cards out. Doom, doo. Alright. Be gone, fiend! Okay, here we go. Show me the cards. Hey! Another leader card. This is the one that's dual color. Yellow. This guy's a must-play in the Navy, because he searches. He is a Navy searcher. And we also have this lady. She's a train conductor, but she's always drinking on the job. What a zany cartoon character. Putting everyone's lives at risk. Nice. There's a misprint. Okay, what do you reckon? See this bit on his head here? It is holographic. It's shiny. Is that a blob that's come in off of the printer, or is that to represent the shiny glow of the sweat glistening off his 5 head? Because it is just a blob. That's very funny if it's intentional, but I'm not convinced. There's a lot of detail just for a rare, you know. True. Maybe if we get a second one we can compare. Whew, alright, here we go. Oh, I'm not loving it. We've already hit a bit of a thinness, but we might be able to put it through. It's going, it's gone, it's gone. Almost. Alright, what do we got? Skip straight to the gold. Smoothie again, and Rob Lucci again. Dupes. Nothing wrong with dupes. You can have up to 4 copies of the same card in your deck. Would I play those cards? No. But someone might. Alright, let us continue. Let's get back on it. It's been a while since we've had a clean opening. This one's getting a little tight towards the bottom, but we might be able to salvage. Oh, that's really tight. I'm going to abort and hope that we can just open it as is. Yes. Whew. Okay, close. Very close, but I'm going to... That's a perfect opening. It's a 99.99. And we round up on this channel. Oh, nice. That's a secret rare. And Django's very good as well. Very good card. He goes extremely big and does double damage. I think this guy might have an alt art as well, but I believe that is just the regular version. Still, can't complain with a secret. If you're playing a yellow deck, you need this guy. Nice! In fact, now that we've hit another secret, let's change up the tracks. See how piratey we can go. Snaky Chanty sounds like it might be a... Oh, okay. Oh my god. Donkey Kong Country 2, man. Absolute. Is this the best soundtrack on the SNES? Is this the best soundtrack of all time? No special Don. Oh, it might be the best soundtrack of all time. Man. Beautiful. Beautiful music. Oh, wow. Arlong, a leader. And 2 very good cards for both the new blue and green decks. Would love to see a playset of these. because I want to build both of those decks. In fact, let's have a little let's see where we are at so far with regards to duplicates. We've got 2 of these. Let's separate the leaders. Oh, we've got 2 Kayas. 2 Kayas, 1 Nami. We're getting there. True. Because it's too good. They can't replicate this. Even Power Joy Limited was like, if we try and make a bootleg version of this, we are just going to embarrass ourselves. So let's not even bother. Ooh. Gosh darn. Magic Don? Nope. Alright, who we got? Bluino. And oh yes, perfect. Don Krieg. He is the boss monster for the green East Blue deck, as you can see down here. Very powerful, and he's a super rare, so very glad to have him. Bluino's also just real good for black on play. Recycle something from the graveyard, which is a very rare trait to have, and he's 5 for 6. Possibly to block. Great card, great card. Woo! Don't know if you heard that. I should probably close off of Facebook now. Alright, don't need that open. Let's get you sleeved, Krieg. Nice. I don't know if this guy has an alternate art either. We've yet to hit any alternate arts. I think this... Well, this is technically an alternate art of a card that comes in set 1. In fact, you can see actually that it's listed as ST01. So, oh, he's from the star deck? Okay, interesting. He's not even from the set. But does he count as an alternate art for the purposes of total boxes where you get 1, maybe 2 alternate arts and a secret rare? Probably. I would very much doubt any trading card game company would just give you a bonus super rare card. No Magic Don. Alright. The guy who designed the Going Merry. Lovey's got his own card. Total absolute nothing character. There's Kuro. I played him in the pre-release. Another Zeph. And another Blackbeard. So we're getting good stuff for the Nami deck. With a very interesting win con of running out of cards in your own deck causes you to win with this one specific character. So now if you'll excuse me, I've taken a chunk and I'm going to give him a bit of a smell. Oh, that's so homely. Oh man, that's absolutely beautiful. Oh, that is a Bob Ross hand-raised barn in the woods by the creek at the foot of the mountain. Oh, that is fine wood. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's half. Oh, lovely. Absolutely lovely. Oh, trading card games. Can't be beat. The best smells of anything. Oh shit, I've already seen we've got a 4 for 5 blue. It looks like it might be Secret. Because it's very shiny. But let's find out. It is. Hey, it's Usopp. Remember him from One Piece? He's back. Nice. Everybody's favorite Usopp. Up. Get you, sleeve boy. Ah. So we are now at 3 SRs. Is that correct? Yeah, 3 SRs and an alt art. So we should have, I want to say 4 more SRs and at least 1 more secret. Hopefully 2, but there's no guarantee. You can either get 3 or 2 secrets in a box, which if you get 2, it's just like you lose. You lose the game of chance. That's fine. It was always a bonus. There she is. There's the leader Nami, where you win by running out of cards in your own deck. And then we have just two rarity rare cards. This guy's very good. Whoop. Still no sign of the Magic Dawn, however. I'm gonna have to start making a second pile inside the box, which means we must be about halfway done, at least. I haven't been keeping an official count. Whoop. Oh, very nice pack opening. All the way down, perfect. Tons of room to grab the cards. Magic Dawn? Nope. Regular old Stinky Dawn. But as for irregular cards, we have, what's her name? The drunken dude, and that's another SR. Doodle-doodle-doo-doo-doo. Get this boy sleeved up. I played the black deck during the reign of set 2, so I don't really want to keep playing black into set 3. But I actually pulled one of these during the in-store pre-release event as well, so I've got too many black cards. The game is just like, no, you're playing black, boy. You're playing the Navy forever. You will never not be playing Navy. Dawn. We got the Magic Dawn. At long last it has appeared. But before that, we have Charlotte Pudding. Very good card for yellow. And another blue note, and we have the Magic Dawn. All these years, I lived under your crap roof. Interesting. That's him being apologetic as well. Now, I don't remember this particular. Well, I remember Sanji giving thanks to Zeph for letting him stay on the parity. I don't remember him referencing feces. But I guess he did, huh? Probably my least favorite of the special dons, this one so far. Because the first one, you just got Luffy. It says, you know, I'm going to be king of the pirates, which is, you know, iconic One Piece. And then the set 2 one has Shanks, another iconic character during a major moment in the history of One Piece. Whereas this one, it's all about Sanji, who's, you know, a secondary character. And like, I don't know, just having the word crap on your promotional shiny card is like, it's crap, you know. You know, you can put holographic foil on a turd, but it still stinks like shit. Can we make it? Oh my gosh. Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. We no longer have to concern ourselves with the dons, so we can just go straight into the packs with Izo. Oh, and the 10 cost Big Mom, Charlotte Linlin, Big Mom herself. This card is insane. Basically, you just can't die. You play this card, you get a life back. Your opponent loses a life. It's nuts. It's nuts. It is the final boss for the yellow deck. So I'm lucky to have pulled one. Because you know, since yellow is the new toy to play with, people are going to be jacking up the price on the secondary card market for the key yellow players. And I'm a sucker, I'll buy. But I have to buy one fewer, because I got one myself. I'm a grown boy. I can open my own trading cards. Another Kaya, love to see that. And MH5. Rest 2 of your opponent's characters if they are babies. Trigger is to rest one who's not a baby. It's only cost 1. It's playable. I don't know if I'd max out on it, but it's certainly playable. What was this? 6 packs left. 6 packs left. What was that? 2 SRs and a secret. Ooh, got a little bit thin towards the end there, but we held up together. Hup. Got to look at this in the camera. No, okay. I thought they might have used a photograph for the background of this card. But I think it's just very detailed, deep sea stuff, coral. Obviously when you've got like, you know, very realistic looking sea life and, you know, a fairly, you know, a detailed shark body, and then you've just got typical One Piece large-breasted woman sticking out of the top, which is, you know, a merfolk. Still, eye-catching design, let's say that much. Let's leave it at that. Who we got? Okay, it confirmed intentional. The little shine is for the shininess of his forehead. Which is very weird, because usually, in fact pretty much all the time, the shine is just for the background. And there's nothing on the actual character that will shine with a rare. But this guy, he's special. Another Nami as well. Love to see that. She's a must play for of. I think. She adds an East Blue, right? Let's actually read. Look at 5 tiles from the top. Reveal a green East Blue card other than herself. And then add her. Add it to your hand. On trigger, you can just play her for free. Plus use a 1k counter. Great card. Great card. Ah! Oh, I'm seeing shininess. I saw a full shine. So let's here we go. Let's get rid of the Don first. And let's see what this is. Mary, designer of the Going Merry. Kiwi and Mozu. Frankie's 2 hoes. Jabra. This is... What animal was this guy? I don't recall. I forget what animal this guy could turn into. The friendly woman from the worst arc of One Piece. An event card for green. A stage for the CP9 archetype. A vanilla. I'm sure that there's got to be a 4-cost 6,000 power vanilla just in the starter deck. I'd be surprised if there wasn't. Bucci. A nice combo piece for the green deck. Charlotte Oven. When attacking, trash a card with trigger, he gains 3. Good, fine in a pinch, I suppose. Not what you want. This guy is uncommon. He's also one of Frankie's hoes. I don't quite remember him though. Spandam from the CP9. Here's our rare. And our shiny card is Rob Lucci, the leader of CP9. Well, technically this guy's the leader, but this is the guy who does stuff. Nice. You can return 2 cards from your trash to your deck, and he will gain Rush, allowing him to attack immediately. Whoop! Nice, that's the second one of him I've pulled as well. So it certainly seems like the One Piece gods really want me to just keep playing black, because they're both here and at my local card game store. I pulled these 2 exact same cards out of my packs. So we just gotta keep playing black color. But we pulled another SR. So that means we have to see how parity we can get. Ooh, I think we might have possibly hit the limit on actual pirate music from this game. Let's just get something good. Singapore Symphony is too obvious. What about Hothead Bop? It's something different. This is the one that goes doon 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 doon. I think it's coming up. And there it is. Wow, it's so interesting how you remember good music, whereas I can't remember a single track off of the bootleg device, except for the ones that have been stolen from the games, obviously. Where we at? Oh, the last of the leaders, and the worst one, as it happens, all due to this line right here. This leader cannot attack. He sucks. Beep, 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 beep. Decent cards. Oh, I'm not absolutely loving this particular music track, but we're gonna stick with it. Oh, I didn't remember this second part. It's more like it. I think that might be all of the leader cards now. So we only have 3 packs left, including this one. Oh no, there was 1 leader left. I lied, it's Ace. It's Monkey D Ace. Hoop. Now, I may be tripping. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 SRs and 1 secret. So could it be that there is a secret and an SR in my last 2 packs? Or if they changed the pull rates for the worse since the last set? Hopefully it's the latter. But you never know. Let's get rid of the Don. Let's see if we can't get something nice going on here. Oh, shoot. Well. Oh, that, my friends, is alternate art leader Portgas D Ace. I can already tell. Oh my god, it's Nami! Even better! Oh, snap! Oh my god, this is one of the cards of the set, let me tell you. Oh man. I saw the red and assumed, well, Ace is the fire character. Surely that's got to be red flames, but no, no, no. All of them are red, apparently, even though this card is technically blue colored, if you can tell there. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, I don't know if you can see this on the stream. Oh, you can just barely make it out. So you just, like, if you look at this like normally, it just looks like plain white, right? But actually, there's like a sunburst to the white. Oh, that's so nice. A sunburst white effect. Textured red. Textured a glow to her hair. And the tattoo. And the stick. Oh, that's so nice. Oh yeah, look at the detail on the hairlines. That's not just different color shading. That is different depth of ink penetration. Oh, that is nice. That is an alternate art and a half. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And we also got an event card. Woo! I mean, if we just want to compare. Look at this, right? Alternate art. Regular version. Just like a JPEG from, you know, key art. You know, One Piece introductory guide. Here's what the characters look like. Here's Nami. Bam! Crazy! Wow, wow, wow. So could it be? We have an SR in here as well. Ooh, wow, spoiled. Okay, absolutely botched opening the cards one by one without spoiling, so I'm going to try and do a better job. With Mino Rhinoceros, Buggy, everyone's favourite, the Hose, out of the bag again, this is seeming very familiar, Usopp's Pirate Crew, just a bunch of kids. That's kind of self-explanatory, it's Soap Sheep, that's a sheep. Momu, just a fish, not even a character, just a random fish. This is technically an uncommon. +5 for a 2 cost. This is very good. That's just 1,000 power better than every other counter card. Trash 2 cards from your hand. That's a steep cost, but you do get 1 life back. So if this is in your life, you take hit. You trigger this. You didn't take a hit. But it does cost 2 cards in your hand. Still pretty good. Pretty good to just nullify damage. Definitely not Freddie Mercury. Fishman. Sanji, looking sad. Because the woman he was going to marry actually is evil. Spoilers for One Piece, but hey, they spoiled it right in the card art. Also, if you didn't know Sanji was part of the Vinsmoke family, that's also another spoiler. This whole card is just, if you didn't see the whole Cake Island arc of One Piece, now you have. Now you've basically seen it all. And the final is, hey, it's Charlotte Cracker again. Nice. I said he was a key card for yellow, and now I got 2 of them bad boys. So if I want to make yellow, if I want to make a yellow themed deck, I kind of have everything I need. Oh, gotta put Sanji over with the rares. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. So, let's get him out of the way. First things first, we gotta take all of our Don, all 24 of our Don cards, 23 actually, because we had to take out the special Don. And let's give him a sniff. Yum 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 yum. Whew. Ooh yeah. Oh. Delicious. And I have 1 sleeve left over. I can put my Don in that. Wow. Perfect. I just happen to have exactly enough leftover sleeves to fit every major card. So, as per usual, we got one of every leader per box. Love that. Absolutely love. They guarantee you one of every leader. We got a special Don, obviously, that's guaranteed. And we got 2 crackers. Was that my only other dupes? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 7 SRs, as expected. 2 Charlotte crackers. Kaku and Rob Lucci. I believe these are both of the CP9 supers. 1 Krieg, must play for the blue. 1 Usopp, he's a bit of a wash, I gotta be honest. His effect isn't great. And the art's not fantastic either, but hey, it's Usopp. And then, for our secrets, those are our SRs. For our secret, we got Big Mom, one of the most powerful cards in the game. And we got Wanted Poster Luffy, the poster boy himself, canonical card right here. Absolutely lovely pull. And the centerpiece, Alt Art Leader Nami. Whew! That is a great box, I think. No purple SRs, which is good, because the purple deck sucks. 1 Krieg, which I wanted. I would have bought 4 Kriegs. 1 of each of these dudes. So now I have 2 of each of these, which is great. I'm sure I can trade this Usopp to someone who wants to play Nami. 2 crackers, absolutely perfect, must play. Big Mom, absolutely perfect, must play. And 2 just stellar secrets, stellar alternate arts. Possibly, no, because there's a manga art rarity of Sogeking, which is like 1 in every 4 cases, I think. Not even box, but like a case of 12 boxes, you might get 1 of him. But in terms of the cards that are actually pullable, these have to be up there, surely. There's an alternate Big Mom where she looks like somehow even more scary than she does here, which is a nice one. But for collector's value, this Nami is absolutely beautiful. And obviously, it's the main character. Truly fantastic. Truly fantastic. Ich liebe es. Woo! Woo-wee! Oh, fun. I have no idea if that was enjoyable at all for you, Leo. But, man, I had fun cracking One Piece packs. Big old stack of rares. Let's see if the smell is changed at all by having a foiling on the cards. A little bit soapier. A little bit soapier. Yeah. Still good though. Still good. A little lighter than just the raw common cardboard, but not necessarily worse. Beautiful. Beautiful. Have a quick look over for playability. I didn't look at the commons at all as I was opening packs, but I've got most of what I need, I think. Nice. You gotta be getting pretty close to 100% on Lone Fungus by now. Did you figure out how to get up the sort of vertical upways room with the Bowser spike rotation things? That's what I want to know. Whoop. Whew. Take yourself a sippy. It looked like you weren't allowed to bounce off the spikes, though. It looked like they weren't like a bounceable object. Ooh, okay. All right. If you'll give me a few moments, I will reconfigure my stream, and we'll play some bootlegs. It's already 9. I don't know if we'll get through a full page today, but I suppose I could try and go to 11 to really crank it out, or we could just get lucky and there'll be short games. But anyway, it's enough of the DKC. Now, so I want to go to scene 2. Unplug this. Second phone's done its job. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Get out of here. Put that over me. Climb out of my gamer seat. Unplug this. Might as well plug my arcade stick back in for the next time I want to play Street Fighter. And now we're going to have to reconfigure some stuff. Plug this in. There's going to be all kinds of crazy noises happening, I'm sure. Potential error messages. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Vobis-Doo. That's the wrong way around. Trying to plug a female into female. No further comment. Now we do this. Hey. Alright, now remember, when I started this stream, I said I'm not just going to throw these over the top, over my back, because I'm going to be picking up card packs out of the sofa for weeks. Exactly what I did. Oh god. Having to do it upside down. And reverse. I'm completely fumbling this. Expert cinematography. Why am I so bad at camera? There we go. Big old stack of cards. Now here comes the fun part of manually readjusting this. Whoop. Something doesn't seem right about this setup, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Oh boy. In fact, give me a second, I'm going to take all these One Piece cards into the bin. BRB. Okay, here's what we do. We're gonna have to take Droid Cam OBS. We're gonna have to go transform, flip vertical. Do 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 do. It's a bit high. Let's go. Now it's too low. Alright, can I tilt? Oh, does this work? It's not perfect. I could tilt it backwards, perhaps. So I want to turn it towards me a little bit and just tilt it backwards a smidge. And there's a lot of room over here. So maybe I just want to go. Hey, that works for me. Hello everybody! It's your old pal Phil. Back once again. With the MyArcade. Plug and play 220 in one device. 220 video games in one single device. But the crazy part is, this isn't just the controller, this is the entire thing. There's the on-off switch for the entire thing. It gets power from just being plugged into the composite input. It's truly a marvel of technology. Whew, okay. Sea War. Let's go to war. Whew. Alright. Let's get right onto it. We bootlegging today. Hopefully this will be a nice, quick and easy 6 levels of an extremely basic shmup. Possibly even single screen. Let's go. Solomon Battle. What the heck is Solomon Battle? Also, it's the only option. So I guess we're picking Solomon Battle. Stage 1. Stage 1. Stage 1. Stage 2. Oh, I see. It's a level select. And there are, in fact... Oh, no. Ah! No. Come on. 50 stages. Oh, man. Okay. I said earlier that we might not get through the entire page of games. We might not get through one game. Alright, stage 1. What am I looking at? Okay, I'm this thing at the bottom left. We can shoot a shot. I assume you just destroy all the enemies. He didn't die. Okay, is that a power-up? Oh. Huh? What? Excuse me? Oh my god. Oh. I'm... Okay, apparently, if you shoot that square at the very bottom of the screen, you instantly lose. So don't do that. Aside from that, this is destructible terrain. Okay, let's get this. This has to be something cool. Power up. Doesn't appear to be a power up. Looks like it was just points. Impressive explosion. Impressive boom. I always like when a game would say the word boom. Not just have, you know, of the visuals of an explosion and the sound of an explosion, but actual bomb. Okay, I can't destroy these brick walls for some reason, even though I could earlier. Oh, now I've got multiple shots, I think. I think that was an upgrade for 2 shots at once. Now what is this? What did that do? Nothing, it seems. A fake power-up. A nothing. Alright, what is this? Ah, that puts a barricade around the thing so that I don't die instantly if an enemy shoots it. Ah. Now I'm back down to one shot. Like a chump. Turn around this corner, I dare you, you scumbag. Wah! Explosions. Okay, if this game is a bit of a mess, but they're kind of trying, I feel like. Also, there's 50 levels of this. I don't know if I can stomach that, although it looks like I only have to kill one more. Oh no, he made it! He actually attempted to kill my base and did. I thought they were just going randomly. I mean, he might have just been going randomly and happened to shoot the base. Okay, no. This is a real video game we got going on here. This is an actual real video game. Alright, let's not goof around then. Let's get the power-ups. Kill the enemies. And not die ourselves. Since we have a level select, we don't have to worry about doing everything on one go. We just have to beat every level. Not necessarily in order. In order for me to be satisfied with a game completion. You gonna turn around, dude? I'm not putting myself in harm's way for you. What is that? A gun? Just a straight up gun power up. Ah, and there it goes. Gone. Fuck! I exploded. I wanted to see what the gun was. See, what is that? Is that an axe? I honestly cannot even begin to fathom what these power-ups are. But the effect was faster shots. Okay, that big guy's a trouble. That big one's a troublemaker. He's got speed. Fuck. It looks like we might have infinite lives, though. Or they're just not shown. No! Just get away from my base. You know, this has surprisingly clear like video game iconography once you adjust to the crap factor, obviously. But these guys they change colors to indicate how many hits they have left. The big ones were faster and thus more dangerous. A visible threat. I've already mentioned I love the bomb explosion. Okay, and these are the last dudes on the screen. So we just clean up this guy. And that's it. Boom. Level complete. There it goes. Took a little while. But we're in there. $20? What do you mean 20? Oh, that must be the total number of enemies I killed. But that's going to be the same every time. You know, it's like a score attack game where it's not actually possible to adjust your score in any way. Alright, what is this? What did that do? I have no idea. Holy shit. Gun! We obtained the gun. What did the gun do? Gun gives you a second shot. Perfect. Boo. Okay, now we're laughing. Now we are laughing. I got... What is that? Clock? Increased time? There isn't a time limit, but I'll take... Oh! It's a time stop! Oh my god. The clock actually had a clock-like effect. Holy Jesus. This game might be good. Also, the clock is, like, extremely effective. What is that? I don't know what that does. It looked like a rib cage. Alright, and assuming we have infinite lives, which I pray unto Jesus, that is the case, then the penalty for dying is that we lose all our power-ups, which is still a fine incentive to stay alive. Oh my gosh. I'm enjoying this, and we got 50 total levels. I'm excited. And the incentive to play through every level in order is high score. And that's how you get a high score. Because, you know, there's no way to, like, improve your score over just the baseline completion. Grenades. Grenade kills everything on screen. A classic video game trope. But this game is good. Block puts a barricade over my thing. What is that? I don't know what that one was. That guy's going for the screw. That guy's going for the thing. Where's that? Another grenade? Boom! Oh my god, this game's actually good. Now the fact that Solomon Battle was the only option does lead me to believe that this is a game stolen from somewhere else. But hey, if you're stealing good games, I'm all for it. I am all for it. Boot those legs. Hack those ROMs. I suppose it would be leg those boots, which actually does make sense. Why can't I break this? Hello? How do I escape? I can't break out! There we go. Just that one random one was not able to be destroyed for some reason. Oh god, they're going straight for it. They're going straight for it! Oh my god! Brutal! Absolute destruction! Oh, we didn't get the high score! That's a shame. But maybe, if we get on a good roll... Why can't I break that? What is it about that one space that is just impenetrable? Oh no, that guy's going straight for it. I'm not going to get there in time. Oh, intense. Alright, give me the axe. Give me the mic. What? I don't know what that is. Game. What did I just get? I don't go faster. Ribcage. Axe. Damn it. I can tell what some of the power-ups do. Like grenade, that makes sense. It's a screen clear. But I can't even tell what some of these icons are supposed to be. Alright, these are the only enemies left. These little half ones that just come. No, you don't, fucking you bastard! That guy was about to ruin my Christmas. Alright, 5,000 points just from one level. We will get the high score, even if we don't do an absolutely flawless 50 level run in one go. Alright, let's get whatever that's supposed to be. I would say if I could move past any of these things. Is that... Okay, I think that's faster moving projectiles, which is a solid power-up. Okay, oh no, that guy on the left, he's found the edge of it. He's found the way in. Shit! Oh, bastards! These enemies go from not at all interested in the objective to just bang, 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 dead. Damn it, alright. It's not good that we're only making it one stage at a time. What? I can't even tell what that is. A teacup? Okay, I think the little orange ones, they're the ones that really go for the gold. Right, what is this? Don't know. Mystery power-up. Come at me, bros. Yes. I'll teach you to go to Sea War. Ah! He went to Seawall with me and I lost. Give me the gun. Shit! I'm not gonna get the gun. Ah! Okay, let's pause. Knowing that that increases the range of our shots. What is that flashing orange square supposed to represent? It looked just like an axe head, but that doesn't make any sense for submarines. I mean, I guess a gun being for the die? Just like a rifle doesn't necessarily make any sense underwater either. No! We were so close! And I killed the guy, unless... No, I don't think it counted. I don't think they counted. I was already dead when I killed the last guy. Unless... Nope. Dang it! Alright, here we go. No more goofing around. We got 50 levels to get through. We can't be getting stuck on level 5. Ow! Oh no. They smell blood. Okay, if they flash green, that means that they will relinquish a power-up upon being destroyed. That guy's going for the gold and I can't stop him. Oh, I can't get there in time. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my god! Okay, these enemies must just be shooting randomly. Because they go from completely disinterested to just blasting my base. Oh my god, we got 50 levels! I can't get past level 5. Okay, we only have to protect the sides, basically. They can't get in from the bottom. Okay, that guy's flashing, so if I shoot him, it will reveal a power-up. That is the one I want. Perfect. Double shot. Now we can cancel out an enemy's projectile and shoot one of my own. Stratagems. Advanced gameplay techniques. Oh, and I lost it all. There it goes. Okay, I'd have to be a real dummy to die now. Woo! At long last, we have cleared stage 5. One-tenth of the way done. Oh my god, the base is wide open. Okay, this is definitely a defense map. Alright, I don't know what this is, but gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. It's faster shots. We already knew that. And there it goes. Power up lost. Within 5 seconds of obtaining it. Oh no. As long as they don't shoot down. Don't do it. Don't do it. No! Oh my god. Oh. Bad play. Human error right there. Don't you do it. Give me the gun. No, that didn't count. Oh, I'm in trouble. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh. We're getting dangerously close now. No, big guy, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh! Okay, it's just him. It's just this one left. And he's just goofing around. Whoo-wee! Wow, that was intense. And legitimately entertaining. Tell you, if this is the only game I managed to play through on this stream, I will be satisfied. Okay, we got another maze type section. Hopefully that will stave off enough enemies that I'll be able to protect the base. But that area on the right needs to live. Ah! He shot through! I thought he wasn't allowed to shoot through the bricks. Oh, snap. Okay, here we go. We're going to put up a wall over my base. Impenetrable. Ha 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 ha. Foolish mortal. Did you seriously think those weak techniques would work against me? Okay, that guy's stuck on the wall. Oh no! He's no longer stuck on the wall. Right, all defenses have been destroyed. I'll take a speed. Alright, it's definitely the right side is the problem area. We can fend off assaults from the left or top. Fuck, not if I die. We do have limited lives. Huh? How many? What? But I died like a million times. I guess we do have a time limit. Oh, too far. Stage 7. I think that's where we were. Yes, it was. Okay. Oh, this is it. No, huge error. Huge misplay. Leaving the base unattended. Already a path to lethal. Tried to chase after the power up. I need the gun though. Need gun. Don't do it. Okay. We got the gun. We still have a chance. And it's thanks to the gun that we are able to defend. Don't do it. Don't do it, please. I'm stuck on the wall. Oh. Yeah, these guys must be moving at least semi-randomly because he had ample opportunity to blast the base. And he just kind of fumbled around. Which I appreciate. Also, they seem to be able to move through walls, which I didn't realize was a thing. No! I died! It's over. It's over. Rip. Oh. It's a shame you can't skip this on a game over. But I imagine this is probably still faster than going back to the system menu and then scrolling through several pages of games to get back to this. Okay. Ah. Oh. How many hits can these glowing guys take? I'll take a bomb though. I'll drop a grenade on him. Wait for another one to respawn. And boom! Now we're playing with power. Hydro power. Ah! Oh snap, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Shit. That's it. That's it. Yep. Lethal pathway is open. Oh, there's gun up there as well. I want gun, but I can't risk it. This isn't solid? That's background. Oh. No. Bad game design. Oh, man. Oh, my God. I might be able to live. Damn it. That's just a piece of unnecessarily bad game design. That is not actually a solid wall. So it seems like there's 20 enemies in every round. No, that one has 16. Liar. Just straight up lying. Alright, cool. This starts me completely boxed in. Love that. Now here's the conundrum. Do I want to expose more of my base just so I have a path to the gun? Wow, these guys, that guy went straight for it. No. Because there's no way the enemies are getting in through on the right side. So if I can just camp here and hope they don't blast away anything other than this path to me, we should be able to just take them out as they come. Ah! There we go. You're getting destroyed as soon as you spawn, dude. Yes! Wow, what? That guy... Wow, that regular old small guy. He took like 6 hits. Oh, a grenade. I can clean house. But I don't need to. Whee! I'll take it anyway for the sweet 500 points. Nice. Stage 8 complete. We might actually get the high score. Ooh, this is an interesting one. So obviously we need to form... we can't form a path. Okay. This is interesting. You can't shoot through the gaps. So... So I have to expose my base, I think, in order to even make it to the enemies. You can ground bounce off the walls. Neat. Seems like one of those things that should have been made explicitly clear. Alright, let's expose the walls as minimal as possible. Oh, could that be it? Nope, because the enemies are having trouble navigating this maze as well. Except for this one dude down the right who's just carving a path. Come at me, bro. Don't carve a path, please. Please no carve a path. Oh, he can't, because he's stuck in. Ah! This is an interesting level design here. There's basically only 2 avenues of assault, and one little orange guy's managed to get through one. He's done major damage. He's exposed the core. Nice. The ultimate challenge overcome. Fuck. He's coming up the right. Don't do it. My body is a shield. My body is a shield. Nope, can't risk it. Can't risk it. Okay. We've got one more spawn, and then it's just the enemies on board. Alright, this is it. These are all the enemies. I'll gladly take a time stop if it's available. Yes, it is. You have been defeated, enemies. Woo! Legit fun game. Oh. Alright, this seems like an orthodox level design. You know, let's be proactive. Let's actually go for them. What was that one? What was that spray can looking thing? No idea. Extra life, maybe? Nope. No idea. Also, it looks like there might be numbers up in the top left, but I can't make them out because it is extremely dark blue on black. Right. Oh! Oh no. One of them got wise. Oh yeah, spawn camping is the way to go. Get the rifle, get the double shot, and then just blast those little asses as they come out. No, don't you fucking dare. Please. Alright, we're halfway to the high score. Stage 11. We've got big open avenues, which is not good. But we do keep our double shot from the previous round. So it may behoove us to go in. GB. Already forgotten what this is. Like, what is it? It looks like a tea kettle, dude. No idea what that did. There are a lot of power-up giving enemies on the screen. Don't. Oh no! One broke through. It's over. It's over. Oh my god, he let me live. He was just toying with me. I need the time stop. Oh, the enemy's also spawn time stopped. Well, that's just not fair. Oh, shield. Perfect. We have to be right dipsticks to lose now. Boom. Beautifully done. Oh, we're getting seriously close to the high score. Even if we fail this next round, we might still get the high score. Stage 12, making good progress. Oh, it's wide open. There are a lot of places where you can't shoot through, or sorry, where you can't move through, but you can shoot through. This appears to be one of the only main avenues where you can actually move. So let's just go straight up to it. What does the ribcage do? No idea. Oh no! I died. And with it, our double shot goes as well. That means we gotta pick up another ribcage. For whatever that does. Oh man, we're so weak without a double shot, it's crazy. It's absolutely insane. I need a rifle. I need a rifle to shoot underwater. That power up is... Nope, I'm never getting that power up game. You think I'm going to shoot into my own base like that? Oh! Oh, I'm glad to take a screen clear though. Bang! Lovely, and this is it. These are the only enemies left. Waste these dudes and we have a high score. You stuck on something, dude? Whee! Now, what the high score hasn't updated, but I'm sure it's just a technicality, you know? Stage 13. We have a lot of halves. I can't shoot through the halves, it seems. Which means, yet again, I'm gonna have to completely expose my base. The training wheels are off now. We are big boy gaming. Oh, snap. What is that? Is that gun? I think that might be gun. No, it's space. Nice, perfect. The danger was that I would have my base exposed. And now my base has been completely regenerated. And I'm on the outside. Perfect. Now I do want to grab pistol before I shoot any glowing enemies. This game appears to have actual strategy. This game appears to be a rare good one. I can't go out this way. No! How did he sneak through? Damn it. Damn. Okay, the score didn't update. But I clearly have a high score, so... Wow! This game is incredible! Wow! Wow! My god, that was beautiful! This is S rank easy! What stage was I on? 13? Completely lost track. 13. This is not only S tier. This could be top of the line. Oh my god, another screen clear? Yoink. Making short, oh yeah, spawn camp. Ah! Okay. Time stop is almost as good as instant kill. Shit, I can't get in that way. Do I want to destroy my own base to get to them? I'll take that risk. There's a base rebuild, but I've already despawned it. For ribcage, don't know what that does. I'll take. Oh, I should have gone for the screen clear. This level would be over. And I've got to potentially lose to this guy. Yeah! And it's even kept the high score. Wow. There is, okay. This has to be like an actual retail game. Because this is far too high quality to be a Chinese production. I'm sorry to say. I apologize for the xenophobia. But fucking Dragon Games, nor Power Joy could never hope to make something like this. This must be like some hidden, like, in television classic or something. Like, it's too good. If only I could tell what the tea kettle and the axe head was supposed to be. See, that's obviously it's a clock. It's a clock. It's like a wristwatch. Ergo, it's a time stop. Makes sense. Works. And the actual ability works. Battle City on the NES. Nice. Who made Battle City? I'm not familiar with that game, but it's a damn good one. It's a damn good one, let me tell you that. Namco, nice. So that's 2 Namco games they've actually ROM hacked between this and Xevious. Oh, bye-bye, baby. Alright, now we can get some spawn camping going. Give me the ribcage. Oh no! Even better. Oh no! Oh no! The left side, don't do it! Ah! Dang it. Wow! Battle City Deluxe! Deluxe! Alright, that was stage 15. And I wonder if the ability to pick Solomon Battle means that there was even a 2-player mode that they had to cut out for this device. With Solomon being some sort of bizarre spin on solo, as in like single player. Don't fire a shot, please. Oh, he shot a shot. No, it's over. It's over. Rip. Unless he let me live. Solo man, yeah. I guess that makes, you know, more sense than nothing. Ah, I didn't see the guy on the bottom right. Didn't see the guy on the bottom right. This one's tough. The big wall separating the right side from the left means you can only really focus on one. Alright, I'm going crazy. See, look at that guy. He's going straight for it. But wait a minute. Ah, he was glowing. Damn it. That was the opportunity to get a double shot there, but it's gone now. And that guy on the right is just going to kill me. Yeah, it's over. It's over. No hope. No hope there. Attacking from both sides. Whew. Attacking from both sides, unwinnable. 3 kills. Absolutely pathetic. Advance hack. Hey. 15 extra levels. That's an advance. That's an advancement. Oh! Are you serious? What? I just got absolutely chumped out. Oh yeah, let's see if it is faster to manually reset. I don't think so. I think we're too far in now. I think we are too far in to the 220 in 1 list to save any time by manually resetting. Alright, so clearly the problem is people coming in from the right side and just shooting instantly. Oh, I'm not going to be able to stop him. I stopped him. Okay, we need to go maximum spawn camp, but we can't. We need a speed increase. Don't shoot. This works. This works. Oh, okay. Now we need to spawn camp. Oh no, we're not going to make it. Unless we can make it to the grenade. No, we've died. We've died. Damn it! Alright, it's all about the right side. Okay, I'm beginning to see on the far right there is a fixed spawn point and just a straight path down. If we can manage that and just hope that no one comes on the left with any legitimate beef. And immediately someone comes from the left with a legitimate beef. That's a time stop. We have to take it, even though we might take a hit from the left getting there. Oh, I got sniped. Wow. Wow, they made me look foolish. This is only stage 15. I'm not sure we're going to be able to make it to stage 50. Grenade. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Alright, spawn camping. Fuck! This works out in our favor though. We've got fast moving shots. Not the best power up in the world, but that is. In fact, time stop is decidedly better than grenade because you can chain them. And if we play our cards right, we can time stop, get a glowing enemy, farm time stop off them, and keep every enemy frozen for the entire game. Whew, okay, it's good to be off stage 16. On to stage 16, I should say. And we have a little bit of a buffer to work with here. Fuck! We lost the double shot and speed. We lost everything. We lost absolutely everything. There's a base replenishment, but I don't really need that right now. Only saving grace is it's somewhat hard for the enemies to actually make it to the base. From the right hand side at least. I'm going to snatch it up. Phew! Good thing I did. Okay, this is clearly the death angle now. Alright. Speed up. I'll take a grenade. That guy didn't die from the grenade. He's cheating. Fuck. I'll take a speed up at least. It's something. It's something to carry into stage 17. Assuming we don't die to this guy, which could happen. Nope. Progress! We are over the hurdle. Stage 15. It was the rental killer. But we own this game. Alright, we can skip through here. A lot of shoot through onlys. And look what we got here. So let's see if we can't farm ourselves infinite time stops. Nope. The plan has failed. Plan has failed miserably. Oh shit. There's a time stop, but there's no way we're getting to that time stop. Yeah, we're gonna have to let it go. Flag! Wow. Ah. You know, it's so markedly different when you play a real game compared to some original Power Joy limited joint. Because, you know, they might have some fun stuff, but there's just like a passion and artistry to actual video game development, not bootleg game development, that just cannot be replicated. Oh, grenade's useless. Phew! We're getting close to the high score again. Man, that high score celebration was so nice. That's the kind of thing that Power Joy Limited would never do. They would never acknowledge a high score. Because they don't know about the joys of high score. They don't know about the joys of video games. Whew. Yep. Classic. It's an NES game after all. Cutting some slack. No battery backup. Oh snap, I lost everything. And all I got in return was a ribcage, but I don't even know what it does. Alright, luckily that entire left zone is not real. So those guys are just going to be stuck there forever. Which works for me. Except that they can't give me ribcages. Okay, let's see if we can't farm something good off this guy. Time stop, damn it. That's not what we needed right now. Oh! Doesn't matter because we got a new high score! Stage 19, we are on a roll. Okay. There's a couple paths, but a lot of like completely blocked off zones. I'll take a gun. I will happily take double shot. Wait a minute, one of these power-ups allows me to shoot through brick walls. Could that be ribcage? Could ribcage be shoot through brick walls? That's a double-edged sword, man. I don't want to give the enemies a path to the base. Now I can't actually think of what power-up icon could possibly represent shoot through walls. Unless it's the ribcage, because it's X-ray shot. In which case, the developers of this game are absolute geniuses. I applaud their immense skill. Oh my god, 30,000! I've gotten too powerful. Stage 20. A big wall of no pass through, which is great. So I'm going to enter into the enemy territory and just blast them as soon as they spawn. And I double dog dare them to do anything about it. Oh yeah. What? Who hit my base? Oh man! Someone hit my base! I just straight up wasn't looking. Someone got my base. Damn! Well played video game. And well played me. My greatness is finally being recognized. And it even looked like... Now this might be wishful thinking. But it looked like they had artificially dimmed the colours a bit for strobe protection. Because that looked like it could have just been like massively flashing. But it was flashing from blue to dark blue. Which is like... good. They enhanced, enhanced bootleg, whatever they said it was. I know I just passed up a time stop. And again, that one was on accident though. The first one was a choice. Oh no! Alright. Is that shoot through walls? Nope. Ah. I probably should have just taken the hit right there. Better the shot hit me than my base. Alright, here we go. Whoop. Give me the double shot. Oh, this is risky. Died. And the base is open. The base is wide open. We can no longer go for double shot. It's too risky. And a dude spawns directly on top of the base. Oh no. Okay, but this is it. These are all the enemies. And that's an instant kill. So we can just grab this and boom. Wow. What a game. Coming up on 10. I'll gladly play this all the way to stage 50. Assuming it doesn't get incredibly hard. Whoa, okay. This is interesting. On one side, we've got nothing. And on the other side, we have a ton of stuff. But it is all destructible. And then the middle was exposed the whole time and I didn't look. Oops. Damn it. That really goofed that one up. Alright, yeah. That's only the basic protection for the middle. But the enemies can't get through it without a path. So if I shoot this one here, I can shoot up at them. And they can't shoot me. Hee hee. Ah, he shot me. Oh no. Oh, double bullets, just what I need. Okay, so not only does double bullet give me 2 shots, it also allows me to shoot through walls. So it is the ultimate power-up. Here I was thinking I might be forced to choose between several, but nope. The gun is king. The gun is good. Nice. Stage 22. Looking pretty orthodox. Several paths to the base. We do have to be wary of the point blank in the middle respawn zone. And also some of these guys on the right side are trying to get a little bit close to comfort. Oh no! Fuck. Yeah, I had to do it. Okay, 2 more respawns. I'll take an X-ray. Whatever it does. Oh, grenade. Instant win! Beautiful. First try. "17 total enemies that time. Interesting. Gradually going up. Alright. Nice 2 walls of protection for the base this time. Love to see it. Ah! That's safe. Enemy can't get in there. Doesn't look like the right side is anything to worry about. Oh, yes. Ka-ching! What you got for me? Double shot. I don't mind if I do. Shit. No! Don't do it. Stay away from my base. No! They got it. Drats. I don't think we're going to top 35k. Yep. I felt the rush of power of being able to spawn camp. And they just snuck in, wiped me out. Ah! Yeah, this part there. Okay, that's how they got in. There is in fact a path through the left. It's a little small, but they got there. Oh, I kind of want to save that grenade, but no. You can kill 4 at once. Boom. Bomb, I should say. Use the proper vernacular. No idea what ribcage does. Possibly nothing. Gun. Gun. This is a risk. I had to take it because he's getting too close. Ah! Wow. Hoo-wee. Close call. Stage 24. Wait for the enemies to reveal the path. They can't get in that way. In fact, I do believe that left side is entirely blocked off. Because they can't shoot through the seaweed. Oh no! Dang it. Ugh. One baby shot at slow speed. Man, I don't know what half these power-ups do, but you sure do feel them when they're gone. Oh, that works. I will gladly take that. Please and thank you. Don't need no stinking ribcage. We're halfway done. Although I suppose once we beat stage 25, then we'll be halfway done. So we're almost halfway done. A lot of open areas. A lot of avenues. I am not shooting through my own base just to get a grenade. Ah! I suck. No, I don't even necessarily need that yet either. Gun! Oh, gun's gone. There's gun again, but it's too far away. Grenade! Gib. Boom. Right, there's a lot of open air. Ah, I just died. Gun! No! Okay. Oh, I actually ran out of lives! Damn! Dang, dude. I had that. All they had to do was not die. Ah, shucks. Okay. Stage 25, take 2. Oh my god. Okay, don't accidentally shoot anything before you get that. Cool, we got fast shots. Photon torpedoes. We got a nice cup of Earl Grey. And I might even just take a time stop. Because we've got these on screen plus 2 more. We should be able to get these guys if I don't get stuck on too many walls. Oh, with a double time stop, it's over. It is over. We are halfway done with this game. Why did that guy take so many hits to kill? Perfect. Absolutely beautiful. Now we're halfway done. Stage 26. Always love to be started off completely boxed in. I'll snatch a ribcage. Oh, that guy looks like he can get to me. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Oh, perfect. Explosions. That's something that's been missing from a lot of these shmups on this device. It's just, you know, the bomb. The instant full screen wipe. A beloved staple of shoot-em-ups. Tragically, criminally underrepresented. But look at that. Smashed it. First try. 15,000 points from one level. $27. Let's go. Oh, we've got a big wide open area. And I'm going to have to shoot through the other side. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Alright, we have a solid dividing wall. We just have to fend off the army from both sides. It'll be very easy to do when I can instantly destroy them. By deploying my underwater grenade. Still not sure what that's supposed to be. Oh, first try. Beautiful. $28. Let's go. Looking pretty orthodox. Orthodox levels are the most challenging, of course, because there's an equal opportunity of death from every angle. Ooh! Let's just pick that up. Shields up. Abrasive armor plating. Whoop. Oh no, he's too fast. He's too fast. Oh my god, we're grooving on it now. We are smoothing. $29, good progress. Always love when you start completely boxed in. That's extremely fun. I'll take a teapot. Alright, we've got a lot of only shoot through barricades, which may prove to be quite troublesome, but the enemy can't get through either, so that left side is perfectly fine. There's just a little one tile gap where the enemy can sneak through on the left. Their pathfinding doesn't appear to be good enough that they can manually go for it. So as long as it... Oh no! Sniped! Shit, well obviously we need to get the gun straight away. So don't shoot anybody. Now shoot everybody. Oh, time stop. Boop. Oh, I almost died. I'll take speedy bullets. Yosh! Yeah, the enemy doesn't appear to have AI, you know, they seem to just be moving randomly and shooting if they hit a barricade. Which, you know, oddly kind of works. Because eventually they will happen to get close to the base, and if they happen to blast the base, they blast it down quick. So you've got plenty of room to play about. You can goof about a bit. But if an enemy gets close to the base, it's still a legitimate threat. Oh, snap. See, look at that guy on the left. If he manages to shoot his way down, he could just sneak straight through my defenses and wipe me out before I knew what was happening. Ah. So you gotta keep, just, you know, keep a little eye out. See, look at that. Now there's a path open. Not to move through, but just to shoot through. And if they happen to randomly shoot down there, they could take out my base. I'm not gonna let that happen. Oh yes, and we get gun just before the level ends. Perfect. Perfect except for the deaths, of course, and a new high score. We're on the run. We are on the run. 31. Pretty orthodox level. Not too much. Maybe even a little sparse. Oh. Love a time stop. Boom. Can we farm time stops? Yes, we can. I'll take a grenade. Could have kept farming there, but I'd rather just get the kills. Oh, they're making their way down. Oh, not bad. Yosh. 40,000 points in the bag. $32. A lot of shoot-only barricades. Let's defense up. Then go on the assault. Shit! We fucked it. Alright. Baby mode engaged. Activate time stop. Can one of you guys give me gun? Nope, that's ribcage. I didn't even pick it up. Oh my god. Oh, well, at least I got defense. Only 2 more left to spawn. This one seemed pretty tough for enemies to actually make it close to the base. Yeah. The path straight down from spawn was protected by brick walls, which is a huge boon. Because sometimes enemies will just start shooting immediately. I just threw an opportunity to get gun away. Oops. Ah, I'm bad. Okay, you can actually die from losing lives. You don't have infinite. Gotta remember that. Got to remember that. Whatever that is supposed to say in the top left is probably an indicator of lives, but it's too hard to read. If I had to guess, based on whatever game this was, oh, completely boxed in. Oh, this is tough. We're gonna have to go up. This is a mistake because you can't actually get up from up. But if I can't get up, they can't get down. Unless I give them a path like a dummy. Let's do it. Oh, no! Okay, that guy on the top left is actually boxed in. That's funny. No! The left, the right. Dang it. Ah, that was such a good run. That was such a good run. Over 50,000 points. Oh. Symphonic. Cherubic. I don't think my strategy was too far off. I just had to keep an eye on the middle path. Oh no. Is it not possible for me to shoot these guys? Do I need superpowers? Oh no! I'm not sure it's possible for me to shoot these guys without double shot. Oh no! Dang it. Glitchy bad game design. Does this change anything? Can I see? So I'm going to hit the contrast way up on my television to see if I can... This isn't changing anything. Let's put it straight back down. Maybe I want brightness instead. Nope, this isn't helping either. Well, whatever it says in the top left corner, my TV is too shit to be able to see it. Ah well. Unless this is magically shoot through walls, which is not, we are unfortunately going to have to reset. Alright, so stage 33, we've got to make sure we get gun, or else it's unwinnable. So we've got to be extremely careful. Not to shoot off of gun when they have the chance. There's gun. Okay, we got to go for it. Oh, got to go through a lot of my own stuff. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Get gun, get gun, get gun. Yes, okay. Now that guy's just going to shoot straight into my base. Yep. Ah! Well, I'm sure you could see that coming. Stage 33, let's go. In fact, let's just go straight upwards. With the knowledge that a lot of enemies are going to get literally caught on the wall. I'll take a cup of delicious tea. That's delicious tea again. I need gun. I need pistola. There it is. Okay, now let's try and shoot a path straight away, so even if we die, we can still get these guys who are trapped in the corner. You're welcome, fellas. Don't repay the favor by shooting my base. Oh my god. I will blow you all at once. Boom. Wait a minute. That's not what I meant to say. I will blow you all up at once. I'll resist the urge to make a Stamper reference. If you know, you know. If you don't, don't ask. Also very upset to learn that I believe Will Stamper has some sort of like heroin problem or something. I didn't look too much into it. It was celebrity gossip. But the funny voiceover man from Battleblock Theatre has personal problems. Oh no! Alright, we got through it. We got through stage 33. Hopefully not a portent that the level design is going to get slightly less. I mean, obviously, this could very well have been randomly generated, or at least generated without intense consideration of legitimate playability. How did he get in? This is fake! Oh, game! Why is this one fake? It's like they're trying to fucking unearn their S tier. Stopwatch. Sucks to be you, bozos. Stopwatch again? Yes, please. No, had to let it go. Had to let it go. Too risky. And our safe play has paid off with a successful level clear. And we had to reset, unfortunately, because of that glitched level. So our 50k score returns to the ether. Alright, a lot of demolishable territory here. Oh, I died. Eep. Alright, let's just assume that that white one won't make any problems too big before I can grab the gun. Thank you. We're just sort of going back and forth. Oh. Where do you think you're going, mister? Oh. This guy's getting a little bit too big for his boots. Oh, so close. Nearly got killed in a straight up slugfest. Don't you dare shoot to left. Oh, you son of a bitch. He shot to the left after I explicitly forbade it. No manners. Wow. So we can repair our base. We should kill that guy before he gets too much trouble, though. See, an option to repair the base as well is just something a bootlegger just wouldn't think as like a reasonable power-up. But it's so nice. It's just that little bit extra that just completely changes the configuration of the game. That guy on the right could cause some serious trouble while I'm goofing about trying to get this guy. But do I want to shoot through my own base to get him? Yep, gotta do it. Gotta do it. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. You boys about to get spawn camped. Oh, to the extreme. Oh snap. It's all crumbling. It's crumbling. Whoo-wee! We're back on a roll. And that was stage 36, so we're officially into original contents, kind of. In my own brain, at least. There's no guarantee that any of this was original. I'll take a grenade, though, if that 1/4 of a tile is enough for me to grab it, and it is. Can we get a second? We can! This one might require shooting to get to, though, so I'm not sure I want to bother. Fuck it, let's do it. I like them 4 at a time, baby, yeah! Oh, oh my god, no! Shit, I just destroyed my own base. Okay, we need to get some power-ups with these dudes fast. That works. That one doesn't. Neither does that. That works though. Woo-wee! Now, will he survive a shot to give me a power-up? Yeah, but it's not a good one. Still, that's a level clear. No, it's not. What the fuck? Where did he come from? Was he there the whole time? Stealth mode, dude. Stealth sub right there. Untraceable. Red October in the water. Ooh. Where do I want to shoot through? Here. Yep. That's just how I play. Oh, this guy's getting too close. Ribcage is nothing. Ah, I died. Gun, please. Nope. I'll take defense though. It's better than nothing. Oh, this works. I didn't lose any power up. Gun! Yosh! True dat, true dat. 39. Wow, we're cruising. Oh my god, there's so much open space. Alright, luckily the main path is blocked off. As long as I don't shoot that manually. Where do you think you're going, little dude? Where? Look at that guy. You think you slick? I'm always watching. In fact, let's... Defense is up. Ah, that was time stop. That was time stop. Grenade's just as good, and that's a first try clear. No problems whatsoever. Almost creeping on our old high score. This will be our last chance to get a high score, I think. With only 10 levels left. This is a solid wall, not even double shot can destroy. Interesting. Unfortunately, there is a clean path to the middle, and I've completely fucked this run. That was a fatal error. Oh, but we got a gift. We were gifted something there. Can't sneak through, man. Shit. We couldn't fully capitalize. Oh, no. Gun. Alright, let's take it easy now. Oh, no, don't do it. Don't do it. These guys are getting dangerously close. Alright, this is it. This is the only enemies left. It's not over till it's over. Phew. Whew-wee. I don't think we're at a full high score yet. It was 50,000 something. But I'm pretty sure it was higher than 51. Alright, we've got a lot of only shoot-throughs. And that guy's got a straight path. Oh, no, he doesn't because it's blocked off. Perfect. Perfect. As long as we don't shoot that ourselves. It's like a big dummy. And we should be able to just ride this nice and calm. Absolute chill game. Had to forsake the stopwatch there. That half green is actually fake, I'm just now realizing. Enemies are going straight through it. This might be a little bit risky. Ooh! Ah, perfect. High risk, high reward, baby. Yeah! 59. I'd love a 60. I'd love to reach that next point threshold. To get 4 times the base high score. That's a good run. Ooh, a lot of open space though. A lot of open space. And enemies are already hitting the base. Okay, the side walls appear to be protected. It's only a matter of time before they figure this out, so I'm going to have to do it for them. Oh, perfect. Ah, shoot. Oh, that was like 3 easy chances to get a stopwatch in a row. I just kept shooting. Couldn't control myself. Got the bloodlust. Don't shoot, please. Please, no. Ah, too slow. Damn it. Damn. Well, we still hit 60k. But we had one heck of a streak there. 63,200. That is a fine score. What was that? 43, I think? Was it 43? No. Unfortunately, had to reset there. But that's the way it should be with an NES high score. Ooh, going way too far. You turn the power off, the high score goes. It lives only on in your memories. Was this right? This doesn't seem right either, but I'm just going to keep going. It was 42, I remember now, because it was a mimetic number. That's fine. I can use this as a chance to get power-ups. Alright, who's next in line to get spawn camped? Me, apparently. Absolute rookie play, clearing out those 2 lines, but... did it. Can we get power-ups? Oh, gun right at the end. Lovely. Absolutely splendido. Right, here we go, 42. Lots of wide open spaces. Thankfully the starting path is blocked off. So as long as I don't foolishly shoot that away for them. Oh snap, doesn't matter. The right side. The right side is clear, open. Gimme, 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 gimme. Nope, we don't need gun. Grenade is fine. As long as we can catch these guys before they can get them. Yosh! Redemption. Go. Alright, stage 43. A nice amount of bricks. Oh my no! Well, this just became needlessly hard. I want gun, but I can't risk leaving the base alone. And I've died. I'll take a range. Oh, now we can afford to leave the base alone. Alright, let's go camping. Oh, perfect. Invincibility, basically. Except for myself, obviously, but it's fairly uncommon to actually have the character die. Our little boat. $44. Wow. Love getting boxed in right at the start. That's my favourite thing. Ah! And just as I was saying how it's not often that I actually get killed. The most basic, weak-ass dude in the game snipes me clean out. Ramming speed. I don't like the look of that floating one either. That glowing guy. He's getting too close. Oh! Time stop. If we can grab it. Ooh! No, it's too long a way to go to reacquire time stop. Oh! Wasted. I kind of wanted to get gun. It's a big risk going all the way to the top of the screen. But it was worth it. Whew! Mm-hmm. 45. Oh! We may have looped. Which is fine, because now I know the game. These old levels are like new. Oh, snap. Speed! Where are you going, dude? Alright, cool. Doesn't matter where you go, as long as you never touch my base. And these levels are like so randomly designed that like we could have looped like 10 times and I would have noticed. Because it's just a fun game to play. It doesn't need a million billion levels. It has just enough variety. Oh, wait a minute. What is that I spy? I think it might be a win button. Boop, boop. Bomb. Oops. Oops. Here's where he fucking kills me and I lose everything. Nope, we good, we good. Okay, 5 more. Wow, what a delight. This has been like playing a real game. Ooh, we got a nice... We got a horizontally aligned level here. With a shoot through, a shoot only. And a lot of... bricks. So the defense is pretty much automatic. Which means that we can just chill at the top of the screen and just blast these dudes. This is an empowerment game. And look at that. Absolute decimation. Shame there's no time bonus. You better believe it. Spawn camping is one of the oldest and most battle-tested combat strategies in all video games. Oh. Nope, they've broken through. I wanted to see how long I could go just... Oh, fuck! I want to see how long we could go just letting them roam. But unfortunately I got touched. That's no longer a valid strategy. They're coming in. Ah! Oh, actually ran out of lives. Wow. Actually got hit too many times. Oops. 38k is not a bad score though. Not a bad score at all. Now we can loop from the back. Do 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 do. Do any of you guys have pistol for me, please? I want pistol power up. Hooey. Oh, what is that? Almost died. Almost just got shot. Trying to pick up a power up. Why can't I shoot those? That's weird. Oh snap, he's coming for the base. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh. Phew. They can get you, man. They can just... You take your eye off the prize, they will sneak in. Ah. A big chunk of only able to shoot through but not pass through wall here. Which means if they slip through like that and I'm not on there to catch them, it's over. Oh. And as if knowing that, the game gave me just what I needed. Yosh. $49. Yeah, I remember last time I couldn't shoot through those, but one of my power-ups has now given me the ability to shoot through those half squares. Oh my god. Infinite time stop. Infinite power. Infinite time stop. Shit! I lost everything. Give me time stop. Oh, I should have just taken it. Should have taken it. Gun! Coming to get you. I got you. And now we come to the final level of the game. It's stage 50. A nice orthodox level. Some clear-cut pathways. They're already breaking through. Especially on the left. Watch the left. In fact, I'm going to have to body block these guys. Yeah, you better. See, look at that, like fake wall. Why? Oh snap! Now the right side is vulnerable. Ah! Don't do it. I'm begging you. Okay, well these are no help now, so I got to do this. Yes, perfect. Rebuild the wall. Haha, see, you would have won. Sneaky little orange dude. But I built the wall. That is my understanding of American politics. Little orange dude and build the wall. That's all you need to know, I think. Now, will there be anything special? Or is it just like, end? Nanny, if this says the end, nope. It just keeps going. We got secret stages, baby. So don't you dare get game over. We only got one chance. This is like heading to the secret zone on Mario 2 Japan version. Shit, the base is open. No, it's over. It's over. Damn it. Whew, right. I don't remember what stage. No, that's not stage 1. But I feel like it was similar. Nope, too far. Alright, let's go to stage 50. Give it one more run. Oh, love defense. Love time stop even more though. Especially since that guy's coming for the wall. Oh my god. Not only did I not get the time stop, but I died. And I like, oh, whew, almost got stuck in my own wall. That would have been embarrassing. Oh snap, nope. We're getting pincer attacked, it's over. It's over. Yep. Even took a hit, but it wasn't enough. Dang. I just want to beat stage 51. But I can't even beat stage 50. Alright, we're taking a risk, we're going all the way in. Time stop. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Whoop. Alright. Now we just smoothly, calmly and confidently take these dudes out. Ribcage is nothing, especially when it's completely buried. Oh. Lucky second time stop there. Those two rascals on the left could have been causing trouble. Alright, one more shot. Since we've been going for almost 3 hours. But it's flown by, let me tell you. Between cracking open One Piece packs and playing this, I've had a very enjoyable evening. Don't let it end like this. Not this quickly. Oh my god! Now that it's completely exposed. Yeah, this is definitely a replay, because I remember having this exact same problem the first time, and it's over. Dang it. In fact, was that stage 15? It seems similar. I'm not sure it's exactly the same. Tell you what, burn this mental image. Remember? 4 walls, then a big load of squiggly, then 4 walls, then all breakable. Now I just have to remember that mental image after having beaten stage 50, which might take multiple attempts. Because we did get stuck for quite a while on stage 15. So it would make sense that its spiritual successor would give us the same problem. Now you might say, why not compare stage 14 to stage 50, since you can do that within seconds and get an absolutely accurate result. And well, quite simply, I want to keep playing this game. I don't want it to just, you know, loop and be done. Boop, boop, doo doo doo. Doo 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 doo. Oh, take out defense. Oh, take a little time stop. It's a different beast to Dringle. Dringle was, you know, a true puzzle game. Actual, you know, designed, like humans built incredibly specific puzzles that had incredibly specific solutions. Yes, it is exactly the same. We've confirmed. We have officially looped. And hey, if they knew that... Oh, fuck. Oh my god, you die so quickly! I was going to say, if they knew stage 15 was the hardest, because I death cycled on it, then it would make sense, after you beat stage 50, the one last bonus level, it's the hardest level again. Almost certainly not the case, they're probably just looping levels, because they wanted to have 50 instead of 35. But then why is there a 51st level? I just want to see it loop. I just want to see stage 52 and it's exactly the same as stage 16. Then I can be satisfied. Oh, that was just weak. But until that time occurs, I must beat stage 51 by my own hands. I'm gonna not even make it to stage 51. I didn't even make it to stage 51! So with Dringle is, you know, a human programmed challenge. This one has a lot more randomness to it, but it's also, you know, an action game. So you want a little bit of unpredictability. And it's, you know, it's engaging, it's fun to play. Oh, I missed, I could have gone there. I think starting level 51 without gun is kind of fruitless. Come on. Turn. Turn! Ah! Alright, my chances of beating Area 51 just drastically went down. Shoot. We got an exposed area. Oh, perfect. We might even be able to farm some power-ups off these. Nope. Nope, that's ribcage, that's nothing. That's gun. That's gun. Boom. Okay. One last shot. One last shot and then we're done. And it's the you gotta watch the right side. Yes, it is possible for them to get through on the left. But the right is just absolute just straight shot down to you. I would love to pick up that. But we can't risk it. Oh, fuck. Something gave me a hit of armor there. Not sure which one it was. My ship didn't visually change, so maybe I've been getting armor this whole time. Oh. No, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have waited. Oh my god, so lucky! So lucky. Extremely lucky, and the grenade might just finish them all off. No, there's two more left to spawn. We can do that ourselves. Oh. Okay, if it goes to stage 52, nothing to worry about. Yeah. As expected. Let's just go on one last run for the high score. For the memories. Yep. Maybe we'll, in honor of us beating, oh fuck, stage 51, we'll read 51 Garfield comics in a row. And we might even get one that's funny. Man, these guys are ruthless. Yeah, it doesn't help that they have a spawn path that goes straight there. Whew. gotta blast our way through. There's a lot. Oh shoot! That's the kind of stuff that's gonna get you hard game overed. Wait a minute, it's that gun. I can't risk it. Can't risk it. Oh no! Oh. Yeah, I am well on the way to just straight up running out of ships. Yep. You see, I might lose at Street Fighter. Whereas this, I'd be 52 levels. Alright, this is it, the last wave. Get a little protection for the base. Yep. You know it. Alright, let's get the high score. What's the score to beat? 60,000? I believe. Oh, just kidding. That was my last life. Oh, great game. Great game. Oh, I had to go that extra so we could end with this. Beautiful. Sea War, what a game. Sea War Solomon battle. Whew. You know, am I alone in thinking that... I know I'm not, but... I can't replay it on command. But that, like... chiptune... What do you call it? An arpeggio? Of, like... But using that particular waveform. Where it's, like... Not a harsh melody. It's, like, muted. It's low. And it's just a soft... Used a lot in Zelda. It's used a lot in the Steven Universe soundtrack. They have a lot of that. You know, I was almost tempted to buy a Pocket Operator Arcade, I believe is the name of it. And it's just a machine that makes that noise. It's like a little calculator. And you push a button and it just goes... It's a lovely sound. And it is a lovely thing to hear when you get a high score in Sea War. What a game. What a... Wow. What a fun time. What a fun time. Oh, lovely. Whew. You know, when I sat down, I thought I might not even play any bootlegs today. Not really feeling it. It's getting kind of late, kind of tired. Really just wanted an excuse to open One Piece packs on stream. But I figured, you know what? Let's see how far we can get. Then when I saw that this had 50 levels, I was like, oh no, here we go. We're going to be stuck playing this game all day. But it was a treat. It was an absolute treat. And I forget what was this called? Battle City. I'll check it out. I will look at Battle City. Because if Sea War has like a real version, hey, by Namco no less, that's got to be good stuff. Whew, but that's it for this stream. 3 hours of non-stop fun from me. Loving being back in the stream game. Absolutely beautiful. Whew, can't wait to do it again. Well, I can't wait, and I am going to wait, in fact, because I'm going to stop now. And I'll be back on it in the future. What do we have coming up in the future, since we only knocked off one game off the list? And Sea War is such a generic way. And oh yeah, Ass Art and Burbles and Burrow Explorer. Oh my god. Talk about a triple threat. Oh, wow. Well. Oh, but I forget the name of the dude who said Ass Art is probably supposed to be Assault. But that's insane. I don't know how. I can understand Chinese bootleggers getting their L's and R's mixed up and for some reason dropping a U. Kind of. But for a native English speaker to see Ass Art and think, oh, it must be Assault. Absolute insanity. But the other option is that it's Ass Art. And I can only hope, if that's the case, that it is like a tattoo on someone's ass and not art that was made using an ass. Alright. Well, that's the kind of commentary you can expect from this stream. It was all building up to that. All 3 hours was building up to poop, aka crap, aka ass art. Alright, but that's next time. That's next time. This time is over, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you had as much fun as I had, which was a lot. A surprising amount, in fact. But it's all over now. Bye!